All set. Just need to get back to the rover before setting it all off. Tunnel's gone. Aurora's got no way into Ophir anymore. Mission accomplished.
The intensity of the vibrations is soothing, hypnotic. They make me so tired.
Dear old Scott. My machine's caressing you with rumbles. Sweet talking you. Can't go falling asleep on a battlefield, though.
Thanks to you, the city won't ever have to face another attack like the last. All those people wounded because of those broken shutters. Just thinking about it, I feel nauseous.
It's probably the rover. Gotta get used to the vibrations. Most people fucking puke their ass out their first time.
No, I meant the thought of all the... Never mind.
I really don't get it. This is war, right? Aurora shows up and blows up part of our city, and how do we retaliate? Send a handful of people like us? I don't get it.
You ever do anything but bitch? Successful mission. Tripping a rover. Hell, if I was you, I'd be grinning ear to ear. Why don't you do that? Bitch less, smile more. Sir, I've got, something to ask you.
What can I do for you?
Well, I don't know if you know, but my dad died when I was young. Actually, he disappeared. He never came back from one of his explorations 15 years ago.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't want your pity, okay? It's not about that. What I mean is, I've never managed to find out what kind of mission he was on and where he had gone. I know he was close to Scott. He was probably even his best friend. That old crazy man doesn't want to tell me anything. He says he wants to protect me. Look, I'll just cut to the point. I was wondering if you'd maybe look in his dispensary for me. See if you could find any of my father's notes, or letters, or...
I don't know, Amelia. Scott's like a father to me. Then besides, you know he's almost always there. How would I even do it?
I'm not asking you to break in or steal nothing. Just keep him busy. And while you are there, you know, just flip through files. I'm sure he kept letters between him and my dad. He's not one to throw anything away.
All right. I'll try to make him leave, but if I don't find anything...
Yeah, I won't blame you. But I know that you're going to find something.
Hello, Scott. My captain told me that she wanted to see you.
Is it related to you? Are you sick?
No. Not that I know of. She didn't tell me why.
Oh, well, should I take my pouch then? It's an important question. I should still take it, though, but it's a little heavy. All right, I'm leaving without it.
I think I have a problem with going through your friend's things. I hope whatever you're looking for, it's worth it.
I'm trying to find information about the past. It's personal, okay?
Forget it. Couldn't understand. The officers, they aren't like us. They're above them.
Hello, Mancer.
Hello? I found some of your father's letters.
I knew it. Tell me.
Most of the correspondence was friendly. They were very close. However, there was some tension between them over time. Some letters gloss over an expedition that they had done together, but what surprised me the most is when your father talks about a boy who was actually Scott's son. The last letter I found is a bit bizarre. I didn't really understand what he meant.
What did he mean? Do you remember?
Your dad begged Scott to stop the madness, warning that his wife's divorce was only the beginning of what he would lose if he couldn't face the truth. That it was too late for his son. He seemed to think Scott was on the verge of self-destruction.
It's true that it's rather mysterious. Scott, a son. Did you know?
No, he never told me about him. He obviously lost him. No doubt it's still a touchy subject.
We have to find out what this is all about. You have to ask his wife. Did my father really mean to interfere in his family drama? Maybe that's why he disappeared? Please, Zechariah!
I'm sorry to... You Angela Seeker?
Ex-wife?
Nothing bad. He's a friend.
A friend?
Just looking for some information on one of his...
Get out! Get out!
I'm not here to make you relive your pain.
I'm sorry that young woman's suffering the pain of loss.
Listen, I think Mark's disappearance...
Scott's belief that science could solve...
Listen, you help me, I'll start. Take the...
You want to trudge up my pain again? For a little... The son Scott and I had was everything to me. The only thing I had while Scott worked and worked. Just doling out all... And all the while, his son was mutating. When he found out what was happening, he tried to make my stupid genius of a... Scott just kept going. So convinced he could find a cure. Later, I heard Mark disappeared too. He was probably looking for a cure to satisfy... Please.
Hell, I can feel for what the old man's been through. I've not... myself who went through the same thing. Terrible thing. Breaks couples up, stress of never being able to have kids again.
Why never again?
Because they sterilize families who've had a mutant to make sure they don't have no more.
It's sad, but it's the only way to protect our own kind. At least now I understand why the professor's so, you know, weird.
Hello, Mancer.
Hello? I talked to Scott.
So?
It's an awful story. Their exploration apparently didn't lead to anything concrete for the boy.
Shit. So my father's disappearance is related to that poor kid? It's really awful what they must have gone. Thank you, Zach. That doesn't answer all my questions. I'm gonna... Hello, Mancer.
Hello? You're not like others.
Is that supposed to be...
Because you've got a hell of a...
And what? You'd rather have a night...
I'm pretty...
I didn't say you did. Otherwise, you'd have your ass...
Ready to try your plan out?
Ha! Yeah!
All right. Just out on a...
Yeah, just a stroll. He won't suspect anything.
You already back, Lieutenant Zachar? You already back, Lieutenant?
Captain, all Aurora...
I knew you wouldn't. Find Ryan and get your pay.
Hi.
Lieutenant!
Captain Eliza told me to come find...
Indeed, I've been expecting...
Heard you have some merch coming into this...
I might be a little brazen sometimes, but...
Except that the shipment...
Fair enough.
We should probably go right now. Don't tell me we're following that. We can head down this alley and over towards the archives. We'll pass security, and there's a chance he might get suspicious, but I think we'll be fine. Lieutenant? Sorry, those boxes are for the front. Can't...
Yeah, that sucks, but I'm going through anyway.
Traitor! Get him!
The opponents of the Assembly are becoming more and more numerous, and more reckless.
Now, but we gained a tail,
I heard
Lieutenant.
they become so
Let's just keep
ballsy
heading
they're
this way a
planning
bit
to blow
further, I
stuff
think,
up.
and I'll prove I was right.
Come on, we know
Sure.
it's bullshit.
Don't believe everything I see.
Yeah, there we go. He's following us. Just gotta keep him with us until we get to the dead-end street past the checkpoint. We'll corner him there. Then it's right there. We just gotta get him in there, and we'll have him trapped. We'll finally know who our spy is, Lieutenant.
Who the hell are you? Why are you following us?
You got nowhere to run. You're surrounded. Fuck! Take a look around. Maybe find something that'll help explain why he's tailing us.
The hell is this? Looks like a notebook. And I'm willing to bet it's Technomancer behind all this shit. Looks like the little rat reported me to the ASC.
What? Really? Why would another Mancer tell on you? And for what? You're a great lieutenant, sir.
Yeah, well, let's just say Alan.
What could that Technomancer have said to put the ASC's crosshairs on you? You seem like a pretty nice guy.
Hey, watch your mouth. Don't ever hint at the lieutenant doing anything wrong. Whatever they say he did, it's just political bullshit. Or
I'm sure this kind of thing doesn't happen to you often. Hypothetically, what would happen if I reported you? Did you get sacked?
that's not funny. Reporting someone is a serious claim.
Both of you shut up.
Hello, Alan.
Zachariah Rogue. They haven't sent you to die at war yet? A damn disappointment.
The little bird handed me some notes about a spy authored by a little rat. The rat should leave me alone.
I'm not sure I like your tone, Rogue. I have more important things to do than waste my...
I should have known you wouldn't own up to your own lies. That would
A rogue will never live up to the reputation of a real Mancer, and it's high time someone showed you.
Stop this madness at once. Have your senses left you, Zachariah? Is this how I taught you? A Technomancer fighting with students.
I'm sorry, Master.
He started it. What did you want me to do?
As for you, Alan, your constant provocations will one day find you an early grave. Don't
Try something like that again, Alan. Please, try it again when no one's around to bail your sorry ass.
Zachariah, a pleasure as always.
I've returned, Great Master, with the relic from the Aurora evacuation. It's a tablet filled with text.
A glorious day. You have no idea what this means, Zachariah. The language is indeed difficult, and most no longer have the knowledge.
Sean was certainly right in his appraisal. A word of warning, Zachariah. Words spreading about your missions. Things you've been able to accomplish. Filled with troubling details that imply you have a motive. If there is an ASC spy amongst your ranks, he will not only know our secret, but eventually share it back.
Thank you for the warning. Gotta find that spy. Maybe I should ask around.
You already back, Lieutenant?
Have a moment, Captain?
Depends what you need.
Just want to get to know you.
I don't usually
Can I ask about your
Tread carefully, Lieutenant. But here's my answer. They're a great source of I trust you won't repeat.
My lips are sealed, Captain.
Lieutenant?
I want to know...
Oh, great.
What do you do when you're off?
Nothing special. And I am mayor. Not exactly.
What do you think about Jeff?
He's a village idiot.
I'm gonna leave you alone. Seems you'd rather be that way anyway. Have a second to talk?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, just...
Wow, that's...
So what's your life?
And,
You have a good shot.
Oh, yeah, they were off. I went to the big...
I'm not a lockpicker, but if I want to get through here, I better learn quick. I'm not a lockpicker, but if I want to get through here, I better learn quick. Everything's clean in here. It's just like the captain's work. Nothing that implies she's working. Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level. I can't open it without a code.
Lieutenant?
Hey, Lieutenant. So nice to take a break, right? I wonder if I should go out for a walk. Fresh air.
You already back, Lieutenant?
I can't open it without a code. Maybe I should take this opportunity to look into this spy. Or we can take a little rest. I can't open it without a code. Hi.
Lieutenant,
How much do you know about what's...
not much. Why are you asking?
Jeffrey's lost his locker key.
You coddle him much more, Lieutenant, but they're your boys, not mine.
Copy that, Quartermaster. What have you heard about my cat?
If you're looking for me to... The Army's hurt you.
What have you heard about my...
If you're looking for me... The Army's hurt you.
What about Jeffrey?
I don't want to talk shit about...
What do you know about Dick?
Quiet, brooding.
I can't open it without a code. Feels like a Green Hope souvenir stand. Kid must be missing home. Unless being messy's a crime, though. Doesn't look like he's doing anything wrong. I can't open it without a code.
At your command,
How do you like Dave?
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, he's kind of bitter, but he's probably got a right to be. At your command.
Hi.
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant?
How old are you?
The fuck does it matter to you?
I want to know about your child.
You really want to? Never expected him.
So when'd you join?
5.
Hi.
Lieutenant.
What do you know about Dave?
Quiet, brooding, asshole type.
Must be a pic of his parents. And his damn notes. Bastard's got my whole schedule in here. And the names of every single person we saw together. Must have been Dave keeping tabs on me the whole time. Never would have believed it. Guess if you could spot them, though, they wouldn't be so damn powerful.
Lieutenant?
I know you're a drinking man, so what do you...
Looks like it's my lucky day. Sure. So why don't you cut the bull and tell me why we're really here?
Sure.
You've been spying on me, Dave, and reporting everything back to Victor. I don't like rats. That's not all right with me.
And what? You think I ever had a choice in the matter? Think I had the option to say no?
I don't care. All I know is they got all the intel they wanted on me from one of my own soldiers, and I don't know why. What's your angle, Dave? You bitter you got a Mancer as your lieutenant? I thought we were past all that. What'd they promise you? promotion? Better pay?
Nothing but a promise they wouldn't hurt my parents. Is that a good enough reason? I don't like the ASC. Don't like what they're doing to Abundance. Don't like what they're doing to me. I don't like the deal they offered, and I don't like I didn't have a choice but to accept it. I ain't got no one but my folks since my sister died. Not that I expect you to shed a tear for me, but if I gotta choose between them and you, sorry, brother. You're on the losing end of that. If it helps, though, I don't think you're the full prick you were before we had this little chat. In fact, I might even have liked you in another time and place. But you're in deep shit now. And it's shit I don't want to get pulled into with you.
I don't want your blood on my hands, David, but I can't let you keep doing what you're doing. So I'm just gonna tell you to get the hell out of Ophir and don't look back.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Bye, Lieutenant.
No way I'm gonna find the girl's client at this hour. Probably working. I'll just come back later tonight.
Hey, Lieutenant. I'm really sorry, but I can't let you get through here with a truckload of weapons. They need to get to the front, but you...
Yeah, maybe, but I'm going through anyway.
There he is! Get him!
Zachariah, a pleasure as always.
I found the mole. David Ward was running lines.
In these times, spies are everywhere. They used to be like rats, but now bear more resemblance to cockroaches.
I couldn't find it in myself to kill him, so I released him and let him run, like a rat. I would assume he's still...
The full blame cannot be cast on him. There are few who the ASC cannot bend to their will. We'll cross our fingers. Hopefully this soul...
Zachariah, so your captain told you I was heading out, did she? I should be grateful. It is good to see you.
I wish you could stay longer.
Wish that I could as well, if not only to appease my concern for you. But their will moves more than my desire. Stay wary, mindful. You are in their sights, my dear Zachariah. You are the newest initiate, the youngest, and so to them, the most attainable. Such is our world. We are pawns in a chess game played by imbeciles.
I will. My word. Until...
I'm afraid this is more of a farewell. And it's Sean.
It is always sad to see a friend leave, especially when you know that he's going to risk his life every day. You must be feeling very lonely. It is up to you to earn a new friend to support you through hard times. A friend powerful enough. Have you thought about my request? What's little secret shared against a strong friendship, after all?
I would be honored to have you among my friends, Colonel. But, alas, I don't know what secret you're alluding to. I'm sorry.
A pity indeed, because you will find out soon enough. While I can be a great friend, I can also be a fierce enemy. See you later, Lieutenant.
What's the problem? Why aren't you...
Their kind work like one. If one is hurt, they all cannot...
Where's your hurt friend? What the hell are you doing?
They will die beneath the...
Maybe you're too dumb to put... You don't want to go up and repair the roof? You'll all die anyway. And
the man would send our children.
Let's go. You can't just sit around.
They would, but
Let me see your tools. Maybe
if the tools are made better.
I fixed your tools. Should make...
The man...
What does a man...
Just to talk to you.
No, they will not.
Listen, I know it's dangerous work. I know it's an enormous sacrifice.
The man tells them lies. What does a man want?
Just to talk to you.
No, they will not.
I'm sorry, it wasn't a request, but you... Get back to work, now.
He's going back to work.
Unfortunately, this is beyond my skill level. Unfortunately, this is beyond my skill level. What's the problem? Why aren't you...
Their kind work...
Well, there'll be a lot more than...
They're sorry. They will find a way to go back to...
Good. Just needed a little...
Oh.
I managed to stop the rebellion.
There's a bit of good news.
Sure.
Slightest move, you're dead man.
Lieutenant. I was told Dave Ward...
Sorry, Cap. I haven't got the...
I see. This is bad.
Mutants are back to work, Cap.
Well done, Lieutenant. Now go see Ryan and get paid. I warned you to keep your head down, Lieutenant. Don't know what you did, but Colonel Victor was having you tailed during your missions, and now he's got a shitload to say about... According to the Colonel, the level of violence you're bringing is making it difficult for the mutants to accomplish their repair work.
Captain, the only force I've ever used is reasonable. Sure, I shook a few down to make a point, but...
That's not what I've heard, Lieutenant. The more one lies, the deeper the pit they dig. Victor also states you voluntarily jeopardized the lives of the officials you were charged with protecting. Want to explain that?
How do I explain something that's not... If I put those officials'
And the claims that you've been hiding vital intel for the sole benefit of your fellow Technomancers. Like an important research site on the shadow path of Aurora that didn't even register a line item in...
Captain, the only thing I've ever done is accomplish...
I know what you've accomplished. Also know what he's saying. And even if he's not a fan of Technomancers, in the list of accusations and the details is like your report on the deserters. Less truth than lies.
Captain, if I was in your shoes, I'd feel the same. But take a step...
Of course there's more to it, Lieutenant. You lie. Maybe you're just a pawn. I don't know, though. Unfortunately, he's already called you in and I can't stop it. All I can tell you is watch your mouth. Behave like the soldier you've been since you joined my company and you'll come out just fine. Get going. Colonel's waiting.
There he is!
Zachariah! I was scared we were too late.
For what? What's going on?
There's no time to talk about it. You're in danger. Victor called you in, didn't he?
Yeah, wants to talk to me about...
No, he doesn't. It's a trap. It's just an excuse to get you there so they can arrest you. They will do whatever necessary to make you talk. I don't know what you Technomancers are hiding, but he's ready to do anything to find out.
He's got power, but he wasn't...
Zach, listen to the girl. You stay away from that man. The crook, the pig!
Thanks, Scott. You need to listen to us, Zachariah. I know it's hard to hear, but if you stay here, you're gonna die.
Where would I even...
We take a rover and go. The town's filled with ASC looking for you now, but I know a road that'll help us avoid most of the troops.
Let's go, Zach. We need to go with the girl. No time to waste before that madman gets his hands on you. Now!
Looks like Victor knew you were on your way out. His men are everywhere. station. Know how many soldiers they have waiting there? Let's head toward the barricade. Expect us to Looks like Victor knew you were on your way out. His men are everywhere.
You have done
We gotta avoid the train station. How many soldiers are waiting there? Let's head toward the barracks itself. Only place in Let's head to like Victor knew you were on your way out. His men are everywhere. It'll be real hard to get out without some fight.
Traitor, get him! Traitor, get him!
Here we go. All right. Guess we can't get all the way up here. But we gotta keep moving fast. Get to the shop. Hurry.
I don't mean to question you. I know Amelia, and she won't be happy about it.
How's that? Our lives are on the line, not just that. And I'd rather miss
For the last time, we're not here to damage the equipment. We're here to stop a terrorist. So get out of the way, now!
Damn it. They're already here.
Who the fuck do you think you are? It's my warehouse, you prick. If there was a terrorist here, I'm pretty sure I'd have seen his ass lurking around. So you're gonna... Hey! Make yourself at home.
Lieutenant, sorry to ruin the surprise, but your little mission ends here. Stop the traitor! For the last time. the last time, we're... For the
No! Don't kill him!
You're driving. Get us out of Ophir now.
Fine. Everyone in the rover.
You okay, Zach?
In one day, I find out Victor used everything I did as an officer against me, and I end up chased by my own people. Then one of my own soldiers turns out to be ASC, and I get involved in the armed robbery of a rover owned by my childhood corporation. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Nisha.
Surely the young lady will not be taking us to an imaginary city. I mean, rovers are amazing machines, but certainly they cannot transport one beyond the bounds of reality and reason. I am not keen on leaving Abundance.
Noctis is an amazing city, Scott. It's as real as Ophir, but more amazing than anything you've ever seen before.
Oh, yes, I'm sure. Full of fairies and balderdash.
Listen, Amelia, I'm sorry things went down the way they did. We didn't have a choice, though. The ASC after us and not a lot of time. Thanks for taking us wherever it is we're going.
Thanks for the thanks, but it doesn't change the fact I still want to see your asshole head on a stake at some point. Shit, look what that stupid creature did to my baby. The engine's fucked. I don't want to hear this. You didn't even leave me spare parts. You really...
An ostrich. No doubt about it, it's a wild ostrich. Look, you see the spikes on its back? Unfortunately, the poor animal died, but I'm almost sure that...
Well, according to the sky, we don't have much time before sunrise. Fortunately, we're not very far away. We better get a move on.
It's a pretty good idea, because, as I was about to tell you, these creatures are social. They rarely travel alone. We might find ourselves in the middle of a herd, and an angry ostrich can be very dangerous.
Very good. Want to guide us, Nisha? And Amelia, leave that rover alone. As you said, you won't be able to fix it. And if you stay, you'll die.
Isn't that what that bitch wanted? That I die? I hate you all.
Stop it. We never wanted you to die. We need you. I know that you love that machine, but there's no time to cry over it. Come on.
They're trying to open the roof. You! Up there! Stop! Stop! It's Nisha! Listen to me! Stop! We'll take care of the creatures!
I'm sorry, Nisha! I didn't... I'm stopping right now. But I'll only be able to open the doors for you once the area is completely secured.
They can get us access now.
If I weren't one to be wary of all corporate rejects, I might be elated. Do you feel it, Zachariah? We are about to enter a legendary city.
Outcasts. Get used to it, old pal. That's us too now.
Nisha, I'm so glad to see you. We were starting to get worried about you. The news from Ophir sounded a little chaotic. You look healthy.
Worried? About me? Give me some credit. Let me introduce you to Zachariah Mancer. He's the reason why I'm here.
Look at that. The Technomancer who saved us from the Vori. Interesting. Very interesting. Happy to see you again. Now I understand why the Prince was insistent. He'll want to see you as soon as possible.
The Prince?
Dandolo. He rules our city. If I were you, I wouldn't keep him waiting. He loses patience quickly. There's nothing like fresh news for him to be on pins and needles. But don't worry, he's a charming man, and he loves Nisha.
Very well. I'll go see him.
Happy to see you in one piece, Zachariah.
Beg? I feel like I got ripped off.
Apologies. We were forced to improvise. Playing a simpleton is a great way to avoid attention when you are a mutant. You can go see the Prince now, but come back later. There's something I would like to discuss. I will be near the sand sails.
Wait your name's Andrew, isn't it? We went to the academy together. But didn't we... I overheard you talking to Master Connor after I brought him to meet you.
I guess you overheard. Very well. Come find me once you've met with the prince. We'll talk about it. Go now. Don't keep him waiting.